Good morning, Minecrafters. This is Monday, April 15th, 2024. I had to check the calendar. Oh my God. How you guys doing today? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let me check the volume.
God, how you guys doing?
So basically, I found out the hard way. If you're wondering why we're back here, if you notice, this wasn't where we saved the game on a Friday. This is where we saved the game on Wednesday. So, guess what? I found out the hard way that you can't, from Xbox, and that's what I'm playing this game on, has Xbox Cloud for cloud saving, or Microsoft's cloud saving. I don't know which one it is, but it's Microsoft Xbox, whatever. And I was under the impression that it's um, infinite saves. That's what I was under the impression it's infinite saves. So I uploaded a few things from my laptop onto my Xbox for Minecraft that I wanted to keep separate, and I thought it's not going to affect anything. So every time I kept saving these streams and uploading it, or not uploading, but just saving it on the cloud. Um, Apparently, I was running out of space. So last Friday, when I ended the stream, actually Friday was fine. It was Saturday. I have my regular world, not this world, but my original world, and I was messing with the clock in that world. And when I went to save it, and I came out to the directory or the menu, it wasn't there. And so I went through that whole process Saturday of trying to figure out what's going on, and uninstalling the game for Minecraft and putting it back on, and all the worlds would show up, but they weren't. You didn't have the little thumbnail. Let me check the volume one more time.
Show up, but they weren't. You didn't have the little.
Give me a second here. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. I try to catch the clicking before it starts. Hold on.
Sorry about that. Trying to catch the clicking. Sorry about that. Trying to catch the.
I'm hoping that clicking's stopping. One more time. You just check. There we go. All right. Anyhow, so yeah, so the world was missing. After I went back on the menu, the world was missing from Saturday, my original world. It's okay because I have a backup copy of that world. So what I did on Saturday really didn't matter. But the same thing applied. So like I said, I uninstalled the worlds and then or the game and put it back up. And when I did, I couldn't access nothing. They said all the worlds were corrupted. I could not access anything. So this is a reminder for everybody. If you play on Xbox, check your Minecraft, all your worlds, and you'll see in the menu the size of each world. Add them up, or if you know they're getting close to 1 gigabyte, or actually 4 gigabytes, they add up to getting close to 4 gigabytes. Start offloading those, download them onto your realms, and then down onto your PC. Anything to get them out off the cloud because you'll lose them if they go over 4 gigabytes. It gets packed. Once it hits 4 gigabytes, it won't allow any more saves. So it just simply won't save anything. So anything you've done and you try to save you'll lose it. So make sure you don't go over 4 gigabytes if you're playing on Xbox Cloud Saves. Um, so basically, what Xbox is saying is you can have infinite games for cloud saving. Infinite. I mean, you can use a gazillion games on there, and all of them can have saves, but each individual game is only allowed 4 gigabytes of saves for each game. You can have infinite games, but for each game it's only 4 gigabytes. You go over 4 gigabytes, that's it. You can't save no more. It's locked out. You have to clean out all those saves. And the only way I can think of doing that was by simply deleting those worlds from my Minecraft menu. So if you play Minecraft, there used to be an old way of transferring your Xbox saves to your PC and stuff, and Microsoft has tweaked it, or you can't do that anymore. You can't really access your drive as well as you used to on your Xbox. So what you have to do now is just use Realms, and Realms is I think $3 a month. But once you got what you wanted out of there, then I guess you can discontinue your membership to Realms. But that's the only way now that you can take stuff off your Xbox that I know of, transfer it to your PC. And how I was able to recover my stuff was I transferred the stuff that was listed on my regular Minecraft game, but I couldn't access them. So I went into Minecraft previews, and in Minecraft previews, I can, now it's raining on me. You can copy games or worlds from your original Minecraft into Minecraft previews, and when you do that, everything's corrected, and then you have to somehow transfer that to your PC or laptop uh, as a realm, and then do it on your Minecraft preview on your PC, and then you could actually access your by then now you can actually access your Minecraft file on your PC, and from your preview folder, and then move it over to your your Minecraft folder in on your PC, and then you could upload that to your realms, and then up to your Xbox, and then back down into your Xbox folder, whatever. But it's I saved it, but unfortunately everything we did on Friday, it's gone. Let me check that volume.
Unfortunately, everything.
Yeah, so that's not a cool thing, but because what we did on Friday was we got a lot of redstone. I started building that steamboat over at whatchamacallit, uh, over at the witch hut. So all that stuff we did on Friday, that's like this, yeah, that's got to be fixed, mend it and all that. So we might as well go over to the witch hut and go from there. But yeah, as they say, these things do happen. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Um, Unfortunately, um, because of that stuff, it kind of disrupted what I planned to do on the weekend. And but it's okay. You just gotta, if you can't roll with the punches, man, the punches roll all over you. So, but it's okay. Because I went back into this world after I fixed it to see if anything I did on Friday was still there, and it's not. It's like it's whatever I saved on Wednesday is what's left in this world. And but it's okay. That it's a good reminder. Always back up whatever you're doing. Um, yeah, I was just under the impression that you could you can have infinite saves on the cloud, but that's for multiple games, and for each game you can only have 4 gigabytes. But well, now I know. Thank God, I'm just thankful that I didn't lose this entire world. That would not be cool. To start from scratch again would not be cool. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but man, we did a lot of stuff since last June. That would be pretty sad. But I have taken this game onto my laptop, so that way I don't lose nothing. But again, we did a lot since that save, so that reminds me to keep saving probably weekly. Check this volume again. All right. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good weekend. The clock thing was interesting. What I did was went into my original world and start messing with the clock. I don't know if you saw my Christmas stream. I went back to my original world, and oh, there was some bones up there. and I showed you guys a tour of my original world. There was a clock tower that wasn't working, so Saturday I went and tried to mess with it to see where I was stuck. And after I did that, let's see what's down here. I don't think I have any of the clock. Yeah, all that redstone should be still in there. Yeah, that's not from what we generated on Friday. That's the original stuff I used to make that little clock. Yeah. Let's see if I can grab some shut-eye real quick. So, anywho, I'm just trying to gather my thoughts together to see what. Let's fly out here so we don't have to hear this. Alright. So, yeah, I was working on the steamboat on Friday. I was adding some flooring to it, the deck. So I think that's where we left off. Well, Friday, I also made a lava farm for this stuff. And so what we're going to have to do, we got the redstone. Well, let's go over the day calendar real quick. National day calendar. Oh, I gotta fix this elytra. Well, I got more elytra. That's no big deal. Alright, let's go to the national day calendar. And this is Monday, April 15th, 2024. And it is National Laundry Day, which I did Saturday. Purple Up Day, so I have no clue what that is. During the month of the military child, it's called Purple Up. Purple Up Day. On April 15th, recognizes some of the military's most unsung heroes. Their children. The day encourages everyone to wear purple, representing all branches of the military and showing unity with each other. That's awesome. Kind of like the Purple Heart. Then you have National Glazed Spiral Ham Day, National Titanic Remembrance Day. That's right, because April 15th is when the Titanic sunk. National Rubber Eraser Day. Let's see what that's all about. I have no clue. It's okay to make a mistake. Correcting mistakes since 1770. National Rubber Eraser Day on April 15th commemorates the date the invention first began making written errors disappear. So it must have been invented on April 15th, 1770. Joseph Priestley founded a vegetable gum to remove pencil marks. He dubbed the substance rubber. I like that. And then 1770, Edward Nairne, N-A-I-R-N-E, Nairne, developed the first marketed rubber eraser. And in 1839, Charles Goodyear discovered vulcanization, a method that would cure rubber and make it a durable material. This method made rubber erasers standard. In 1858, Hyman Littman from Philadelphia patented the pencil with an eraser at the end. That was in 1858. So April 15th is when the rubber eraser was first invented. Let's see here, I lost my place. It's National Take a Wild Guess Day. Let's see what that is. It is a calculated risk to celebrate National Take a Wild Guess Day each year on April 15th. It might depend on how you observe the day. Will you guess how many jelly beans are in a jar, or will you estimate your taxes? Depending on how you spend the day, it could be full of hunches and guesses. And also today, usually April 15th is the tax deadline in America for taxes, filing your taxes. So, folks, that's your you take a take a wild guess while using your rubber eraser, remembering the Titanic, eating your spiral glazed ham, wearing purple, and doing your laundry. There's your April 15th, Monday, 2024 National Day. And here we go, folks. Let's check that audio. Let's see what's going on. All right. And I guess, let me see. Well, we got the redstone in there. So let's go in. First, let me change out this. I got allergies, I apologize. Let me change out the elytra so this don't break. Should have another. There we go. Let's take this one off. So Noi Xtil, if you were here on Friday stream, and that's the thing, Friday stream's up and running, so you could see exactly what I did on Friday on my YouTube channel. I recorded it and uploaded it, so you can see all we did on Friday. Unfortunately, it's there no more. The stream is, but all the builds here in this world, yeah, it's not. It didn't save. So, but so Noi Xtil was the Minecrafter and YouTube channel person that I'm building this steamboat that we're standing on right now. I'm using his model to build this steamboat. So you use another brick for the base, and I believe also for like the engine and the stacks, and then you use birch for the rest of the build. But since now we're really far behind, I think we should just stick with that clock for today. And Noi X2, I apologize. We will get back to building this steamboat. So hopefully we make a little progress today. Oh, I didn't get that redstone. Hopefully we'll make a little progress today in getting at least 1 hour built on lamps. So getting back to my original world clock tower, I figured out what was causing it not to work properly, and by that time I was going to take it always happens when I take a lunch break, so I was going to take a lunch break and come back to it, and I was doing my laundry and I did the save, and when I came back, that's when I realized it didn't save, and then I started to realize there was more than just that was the issue. There was more problems. But at least what I discovered will benefit greatly fixing it. And also, because it's a big clock, I could do the same type of idea with my world here. So hopefully, nothing. I mean, even though it wasn't saved, I can remember what I did. That's the important thing. So this right here is for the redstone lamps for the clock. And if you haven't seen this build here before, this is the witch tower that I built. Well, not a witch tower, but a witch farm. And you go to the top. I'll show you real quick. Go up here. Oh my! Oh no, I think I lost my cat. Is my cat still here? Oh my god! Well, that's a really cool twist of fate. Because on Friday's stream, I lost Sabrina. Well, I'll tell you what I'm not going to do is lose her again. Oh, that's a nice surprise. Oh. Friday, what happened was I was trying to run this. So basically, the witches will come up here, and I was trying to put the trident in here. I opened this up, and they were throwing poison out, and it hit the cat, and it killed little Sabrina. So yeah, it was kind of because she's the first. This is the cat from the witch farm, from the witch's hut. And when I opened that up, all that poison, I didn't think it was going to harm the cat, but it did apparently. So she should come down here. Because there she is. And then she should come back towards me. Yeah, I'm doing this way I don't forget next time I use the farm. Boy, that's a nice. Well, see, something good came out of this. Let me take a picture. And then one with. I'm sorry. What do you call that? I'm nostalgic. I gotta have. Oop, there we go. He's like, what are you looking at? Yeah, I was so shocked that that poison got to the cat, because I set up this farm before, and I thought that um, the cat survived the poison attack before, but I guess not. So now we got Sabrina back, which is nice. I'm just trying to remember all this. Well, I guess I have to review the video of what we did on Friday, but yeah. So this. Oh, so again, if you've never seen this before, this is built on top of a witch hut, so you can actually make a farm that you can get all their drops. I made it in the make it look like the Haunted Mansion from Disneyland. I live in Florida. I wanted to do the Disney World version, but it's a little bit involved, and this was a little bit simpler. So that's what it looks like. So you have little theming for Halloween and stuff. We call that Grim Reaper, and then a Witch's Cauldron, Spooky Hand, Tomb. And I'm going to have to give these guys their names. So the stuff I named this guy Nightmare. So I'm going to have to rename these guys. So this area here, like this little area here and this area here, I was going to build just like if you were at Disneyland and had the queues where you would wait in the shops and stuff. Try to make something like that over here on the outside. I was thinking making it like a ride with a minecart going through the whole building like a ride, but that's for another day. I'm just thankful I didn't lose anything. Oh my god. So please guys, don't forget 4 gigabytes is the limit for cloud saves on Xbox. 4 gigabytes. Don't forget that. So it was a crazy weekend because of that. I was going to actually enjoy, because I've been working out and stuff, so I thought, oh, I'm going to actually have a really good week. I haven't, like, it's been a while since I actually just goofed off on a weekend. And I was like, oh, I think this is going to be one of those weekends. And, oh my God, because I thought I lost this world, I was going nuts. Then I had to do all my laundry. I got double the laundry because I go to the gym now. And I was going to clean my clean my bathroom, down out the window. So I got to do all that stuff today. I got to get back to Ubering if I can fit that in today somehow. I don't know. It's just crazy how this stuff pops up out of the clear blue. I guess that's one thing it teaches you. Don't, what do you call that? Don't rely, I forget, don't let your guard down? I don't know. Or just go with the punches, I guess. I don't know. But, That's the one thing I was not expecting. But it makes me happy that this world's still here, though. Oh my God, I hate to think that I have to start off from scratch. The other thing is, too, by the way, it's probably going to, I don't think it's implemented yet. It probably is on the preview or on Java snapshot, but the Bedrock hard mode is in effect for, I believe, preview, not the real world, but the preview. So if the Bedrock hard mode is just like, it's going to be just like Java. So if you die, that's it. You have to start the world over again. Now, the menu for Bedrock right now looks like Java. So that's why I'm a little nervous. If I die, do I lose this world altogether? But I do have copies, so I always make copies. Oh, so let me show you guys. So if you remember on Friday's stream, I put, well, actually it was Wednesday's stream. No, it was Friday, I guess. Oh yeah, see, you can. So this was not just Wednesday's save. I think this was. See, notice there's no those posts I built. Yeah, they're gone. So I don't think this was from Friday's stream. I think this was from a couple of streams. Well, actually, I mean Wednesday. This is not a Wednesday save. I think this is from Monday. Monday save, because I don't even have the posts that go up to the surface. So I got to build those yet. Now I got to redo those. Well, I guess that's what we can do. And that was all spruce I think I used. I haven't been back up in here since then. I think this is all good. What is this? I'm going to take this with us. I think this is from, the save is from when I could finally finished putting in all the snow. I think. I think that's what this is. This is when I finally finished all of that. It's definitely the day before I put in the beams connecting to the blimp to the ship. But I do remember that it was 21 blocks from one beam to the other. The only yeah, I didn't think about that. When I put these beams in, it's going to throw off the distance. I gotta make sure I remember where I put the new beams at. I think it's here. I think it was here. Yeah, I think it was here. Wait a minute. No, yeah, I think it was here. So I skipped a beam or a rib and I put it here and then went up. Oh, I apologize, guys, if you're seeing this. And if you saw me do this already once, I apologize. I really do. I'm just, like I said, I'm just thankful I just didn't lose this world. Oh my God. So I guess we're going to have to rebuild those straps and new columns. I'll have to go down and get some spruce. Oh man. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think all of our guys are, yeah, these are our newest guys, so that hasn't changed. They're still there. Check the audio again. Sounds good. Oop. I'm going to try to stay on here, guys, as long as possible. Maybe at least to get these comms put up there. But I fell behind because of this stuff. Um, Let me see what time it is. Oh, boy. I'll try to stay on here to 1 o'clock if possible. I'll try to stay on here to 1. Um, let me see how much spruce I have in here. Is this spruce? That's only like 3. Mm, don't think I have any down here. Nope. That's right. I'm not worrying about the witch farm today. Right now, we gotta catch this blimp back up to where we had it. Alright, we're gonna need this. Let me take like half of these. Maybe half of this. There we go. And all the bone meal. I know probably a lot of you. Oh, there we go. I think that's how I lost all the bone meal before, was because I built the columns, I guess. That's how I used all that bone meal, I suppose. I hope that's what it is. I don't know. So what I was saying was, you guys are probably saying, why put you guys through this again? You've seen this all before. Well, I don't have really any extra free time to do this on my own without you guys seeing this. So, and hopefully there's going to be new people watching this that hasn't seen this before. So, and for the rest of you guys, it's just a review, I suppose. But it is what it is. If you play Minecraft, I'm sure you've ran into this problem before where you did a bad save. Check the audio. Okay. I'm going to mute this for a little bit, guys, until we get a few trees, and then I'll be back. Just as a reminder for those who are new, um, the reason I'm saving these leaves, I'm making like a gigantic Christmas tree, very big, huge, and all these leaves are part of the tree. So that is why. the other thing I was just thinking is, if I'm not mistaken, the column I used a combination of stone blocks, and then which actually touched the blimp was spruce. So I gotta review, so that way we don't make too much of this spruce. I do have the video saved, and I have I think some screenshots. So I have to just double check to make sure that's right. And if you're just joining us, or you're seeing this in the future, the save I did for last week, I lost my saves, so I have to basically redo what I did last week. And it shouldn't take too long, because I know what I did, and we can skip a lot of some parts to get to what we need to get done. What I did last week was I did Skippy6 Gaming's Minecraft clock. I built that, or duplicated it, and just to remember how, or review how it works. I don't have to do that now because I've seen it now. So, okay, let's see here. Right. Looking good. I think I got it stacked. Yep, a little bit more than a stack. I'm going to put these leaves in here for now. I'm going to go up top real quick and check those columns. I have to take a look at this picture I have from last week and see if that's right, what I'm thinking. The other thing just came to mind was on Disney Plus, excuse me, I saw a really good series called Iwaju, Iwaju. It's Nigerian for the future, or the. There's a couple of translations. One means the future. Another one, I think that's what they're going with, is the future. Another one is front, or the beginning, or a new day. So it takes place in Lagos, Nigeria, in the future, with futuristic like technology and all that, and it's really cool. So I highly recommend you guys taking a chance and looking at that. And there's also an hour long, what you can call it, an hour long documentary based on how they developed it. It's really cool. It's a group of comic book creators in Nigeria, Lagos, that told their YouTube channel viewers that they were going to outbeat Disney as far as a success story with fantasy and comics and cartoons. And Disney heard that and said, "Hey, well, why don't we get together?" And that's what they did, and that's how Iwaju came to be. So check it out on Disney. Give me a second. I'm going to go review this video, and while we're doing that, I'll let you guys look down below. And just give me a second here while I review the channel real quick. Well, on the bright side of things, that's exactly what happened. These columns down here, I guess I want to match these columns. So I use stone for down here for the main column, and then spruce to go out from the column and then around. So that way we don't have, because I have a lot of stone. I think that was my logic. Let's see, we have some stone here. Here we go. Believe it or not, I think it is down where we just came from. This is dark oak. This isn't spruce. Let me get some rockets. And the other thing was, for those who had watched last week's stream when I was working on Skippy 6 o'clock and it wasn't working right, I don't think shadows on the daylight sensor will matter. It was just something I did on the clock outside of that didn't allow it to work. So I think the clock using a daylight sensor inside the blimp, I think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to be an issue. What I'm doing down here is getting those stone blocks so I can build those columns. And again, if you're just joining us and you're wondering what in the world I'm doing, I found out the hard way that on Xbox Cloud saves, you can only do 4 gigabyte per game for saves. If you go over 4 gigabytes and you don't clear out your saves on your game, if you are playing a game and if your saves in the game add up to 4 gigabytes, there's a possibility the next save you do you're going to lose. And that's what happened with me. And I lost last. Not only did I lose last week's save, or last Friday's save, I lost all the I uninstalled the game and reinstalled, and when I did, all the saves I had were corrupted. And it was a miracle just to get this back. I gotta do a shout out. I think his name was Smitty. Yeah, let me do that now so I do this properly. The guy that saved my butt. I think it was Smitty, because he did a lot, because a lot of Minecrafters or Xbox Minecrafters were running into this problem. Let me see if I see which channel I watched him on. I think it's probably my other channel. Hold on. I have my regular YouTube channel that's my private one, and then I have my Minecraft one. Yeah, Smitty058. If you're an Xbox Minecrafter and you're having difficulties with your saves on Xbox with the cloud, go to Smitty058, his latest one, and that's the one I used with the Minecraft previews. That's exactly what I used, and that's what was able to bring this corrupted world back. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to grab as much stone blocks as I can hold, because we're going to use these to build the columns. Okay, and for those who have seen me already do this, again, from the bottom of my heart, I really apologize. I had no clue. No one forewarned me about this 4 gigabyte ceiling on saves. I had no one told me about this. I was under the impression that cloud saves were infinite. But what Microsoft forgot to say, they are infinite for games. You can have infinite games in the cloud, but each game can only hold 4 gigabytes per save. You go over that, the next time you save, you're going to lose whatever you try to save. And what I say to that is, oy vey. Stop taking the oi out of joy. Or stop taking the J out of my joy and giving me oi. What? Oh my god. Alright, so let's take a quick nap. And we'll continue. Check the volume. Sounds good. And like I was saying, I'll go as long as I can today. I think we started here, so here and right here, like that. You know, I think that's what I did. I made this a big column like that. Darn it! I thought I. Give me one more second, guys. I just want to make sure. I don't want to waste your time or my time. Just give me a second, real quick. Yep, that's exactly what I did. I made a column like that. I think my logic for doing that last week was, all right, was basically if I create another mob farm, this will be a shaft that the mobs will fall down through. That's if I make another mob farm, but at least it's set up for it. And again, if you guys, you're probably saying, I've seen this already. Why are you doing this again? I lost my save from last week, and unfortunately, instead of me doing this on my own, so you don't guys have to see this again, I just don't have the time. I really just don't have the time to do side things. I know, like Saturday, I could have, but I didn't. That's how I found out that I lost this save. Was when I tried to save what I was messing around with in my original world, and I lost it. That's when I found there was a problem. So, in a way, I'm kind of glad I did. So now I know what the problem was. I'm going to mute this until until we get to the top. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I have to go under. So I'm going to raise it one more and then connect it under this. And I got to stay to the outside of the snow to make it look like I'm tying it around the blimp. You guys don't know how I apologize for you guys having to see this again. But this is all part of the Minecraft experience. I should have enough wood. Let's put this stuff in here. See, I think that's where all the snow and stuff came from. But whatever. Alright, I'm gonna have to plow plow this out. Is any of this coming back to you guys? Alright, and come out this way like that. Wait a minute. Oh no. I have to go down a little bit further because this blends in. That was the problem I ran into last week when I did this. Darn it. Oh Lord. Yep, well, it's definitely coming back to me now. Mm-hmm. Grab those snow blocks I just made. I'll tell you one thing. The game's since all this happened, the game's more responsive. I don't have a lot of lag like I used to have. That's a good thing. See if I knock this out. Yeah, and then bring it up. And then out. Up. And out. See what I'm saying is when you build in Minecraft, you don't want to have your blocks line up perfectly, then it'd be completely flat and not 3D. So you always want to build on a diagonal versus, I don't know how you say it, up against it, flush with it. Flush, I guess that's a good word. I get that little feeling in our belly. There's a better way of doing this so you don't see the stuff that sticks out, but it is what it is. Let's grab some shut-eye right here, and oh no, my bed's down below. Up here it's different than inside the caves down below. If it's dark enough, mobs will spawn. I'm in hard mode. I always get a kick out of this. For whatever reason, when the snowballs hit at a certain height, it'll lay down like if it was snowing. That's pretty cool. Um, Grab this bed so we don't run into that problem again. And if you're also wondering why I have the calibrated skulk sensors out here, um, my idea, I might still use that idea. They're like wireless redstone. Only problem is with the skulk sensor or calibrated skulk sensor, you have to use a sound, and you have to duplicate that sound and have it automated in order for it to work. And if you don't, then it won't work. See, that's how it's looking, right? And it comes out. I don't think I came in. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I hate when I do this, then I lose my bearing. Can I fit in that hole? Can I fit in that hole? No. One more time. No. Oh, we didn't lose our buddy down there either. He's still there. When I was breaking that snow that last week is when we lost our zombie buddy, our zombie guard. Alright. What was torch? Yeah. So you're making a silhouette of the sides and underneath, or the shape of the blimp. You're making a silhouette, but it sticks out, so it looks more three-dimensional. Oh shoot! Excuse me. Okay, gonna have to go up and then out, up, and then out, down, and then all the way up. Yep. This is where we start running out of spruce. Okay. I tried doing this so we would save. Oh, some spruce by doing this. Don't remember it being at the very end. It's interesting how it's right on that edge. Yeah, see, I'm out of spruce array. Let me just. There we go. That's really bizarre. See, something's not right. It's like the saves are corrupted or something. I don't know. Something's not adding up. But hey, go with the flow. As long as I didn't lose everything. Makes me cringe, kind of, in a way. Of if any of my previous saves are still there, but at least the blimp is here. Be interesting to watch my video from last week when I first built this to see if I'm repeating my steps, if I'm repeating exactly what I did. I'm just trying to do this out of memory, but I'm sure I have what they call it. As a joke. I'm being. It's not fun to people who are obsessive compulsive, but I try to like double check everything to the point where it's a fault. I just thought it'd be hilarious to see if that's really true. Okay, we can just go up from here. Oh, and I wanted to cover this up so I don't fall down it. Check the audio. Alright. I think I have to go down just two. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, this side I don't think is exactly like the other side. Go down like that. Yeah. Okay. So if you haven't seen me build this steampunk flying ship, this is based on the Enigma Man on YouTube, and in fact, I guess he was away for a while streaming, and he's back. So if you go on YouTube, the Enigma Man, Enigma, he's got some new builds he's doing. But this blimp steampunk flying ship is based on his build. Okay, and I guess we go up and then out. I'm going to have to get more spruce. Just when you thought you can't get enough spruce, right? Put these in here. Take that bone because we can definitely use that to make more spruce. Oy vey. Take this, put that down there with the librarians. Actually, the cleric. I shouldn't say librarian, but the clerics. Alright. And again, since everything got messed up, my scheduling got messed up this weekend, so I will try to stay on here till 1 o'clock, and then I'm going to have to call it a stream. Oh, there's some snow right there. And if you didn't see how the sensors work, I'll show you real quick. I thought it was really cool. So you hit on, I think it's on Google, they'll have a list of which sound activates the further. See, all these have to line up from 0 to 15 and charged and powered. And I think that's the other thing I'm missing. I did this already, so I lost that in the save, but I got 2 more, so it actually had 15. But the snowball sound, you see, it activates that last one, I think. Let me see. Yeah, see. And then if I put, if I place I guess a block, well, it activates that one. If you pick up a block, it's the one previous to it. After, previous, after, previous. So in order for that to work, though, you have to duplicate that automatically, and I have not a clue. I tried using a dispenser, but even the dispenser activating is a sound. So, and it's not the same sound as because I had a snowball in a dispenser, and the sound of the dispenser running and the snowball are two different um, sensors. So I think I have to do a lot more research on that. But once you perfect it, yeah, it's going to be great. You don't have to use all this spaghetti redstone wiring to get your machines working. And while I'm here, let's grab some shut eye. Check the audio. Alright, and we're going to make some more, lucky for you guys, more spruce. Oh my god, that's the other thing. I took a lot of this out last week too, so that's still here. I gotta redo this. All this, I took out all of that. Ooh, the joy. Can you feel the joy? As part of the. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. Let's put the rotten flesh in here. And the other thing too is a lot of the mistakes I did too. I have yet to do them, and hopefully I don't do them again. There's a bright side and a dark side to it. I guess to everything. A little yin, a little yang. But it does, for me, it actually makes me appreciate this world a lot more now than I did before. I keep always going the wrong direction. Is it this way? Now down. I really got to fix that. You're probably saying, how am I figuring this all out? I got it memorized. You do this enough in your world, you'll. That's the cool thing about Minecraft. It helps with memorization. It really does. Alright, we're going to need more of this. Put this in there. Maybe put that snow here. In fact, let's make some blocks. There we go. Try to save space. And again, I'm going to probably mute this while I'm making these trees, or at least the sound of me clicking the controller, and we'll continue. All right, so we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side. We're going to skip a rib and put it right there. So this, just put this out here if you're new. This tree farm is by Silent Whisperer. Uh, SILENTWISPERER on YouTube and on Twitch. And if you're wondering, I think I've said this before, just to put this out there because it looks silly. You're just supposed to stand on here and just keep spamming the putting saplings down. Problem is, I don't know if it's with all Bedrock or just my Xbox. I don't know, but if it doesn't turn into a tree right away, it just keeps spamming the bone meal, and you're going to lose bone meal. And there's a little bit of a delay once you step off of the watch. Okay, you see it? Now watch when I step off. It's for about a split second or a half a second, it's still running. So the idea is, instead of me just standing here and losing bone meal, I just maybe just lose a few versus a lot. Because I tried every method. I was just standing on it and hoping for the best, and it just, yeah, sometimes it don't. And you're losing bone meal when you do that. If you're standing on here like this, you're not losing bone meal, but when you see that green particles, that means you're losing bone meal. So yeah, just just if you're curious, I just figured put that footnote in there to explain why I'm going back and forth on the pressure plate. Now you know, and knowing's half the battle. And we continue. And another thing just popped in my mind right now. I figured let's put this out here too, because it's boring just watching me do this. But last night, as a kind of a way of taking my mind off all the problems I ran into this weekend, I like playing Modern Warfare. So I played it last night, and there's a section of Modern Warfare which is called DMZ, which is the standing for Demilitarized Zone, and basically it's kind of like Fortnite, where you fly in on a C-130 and then you parachute in and you're supposed to exfil out. Well, you don't do that in Fortnite, but you do that in Modern Warfare. You actually exfil, which means exfiltrate, to leave by plane or helicopter or whatever. I think it's helicopter at the end. But in any case, so it's kind of like when you play World of Warcraft, you have player versus player, PvP, or player versus environment, PvE. And just like World of Warcraft, Modern Warfare is the same way, it does both at the same time. So, and the other characters, the AI in the game, or the bots, or whatever you want to call them, don't look much different than a regular player. So sometimes it's hard to tell if you're shooting a bot or you're shooting a shooting a player. And they make the game a little bit more interesting by doing missions. And this one mission is to take a hostage and it's got the poor hostage has a bomb attached to him, and you got it. And he's being protected by terrorists, and you got to get in there, eliminate the terrorists, and then disarm the bomb. And then you have to carry the hostage. And sometimes, if you're good enough, you can actually just drop the hostage in a pickup truck, and then you can drive them wherever you want to drive them. but it's a possibility. It's not meant to do that, and sometimes they fall out or it gets hit or dies or whatever, and then the mission fails. But in any case, this one mission is to basically wait to the very. It's like I think a game is 20 minutes. 20 minutes long is a game, and you wait to the very end when the gas starts to come in, and you're supposed to leave on a helicopter. And then this particular mission with the hostage, you don't leave immediately after rescuing the hostage. You leave at the very end when everyone else leaves. And I must have done that mission last night. I played late last night. I think I did that about 10, 15 times, failing, getting really close. And then the last time I was there, all I had to do was just wait for the helicopter to come in and it would have been done. But there was a building nearby that had a lot of supplies, and there was no one around. And it's hard to tell sometimes if there's any players playing at the same time you are. And I figured, let me just check the audio real quick. So I figured, why not? Let's just go into the building. The hostage is fine. No one's coming after me. And I'll go into that building, get some stuff so that the next time I play, I have some extra supplies. And when I went in, I thought it was a bot. And it was this poor girl player. Uh, and if you don't kill them like all fully, it's called knocked or being knocked down, and they're just laying on the floor. And she was like, you can hear her speaking on her microphone, and she is cussing me out. She's like, I did nothing to you. Why are you shooting me? And and most of the time, if you kill somebody, you can actually revive them and bring them and put them on your squad. And I've played it so many times yesterday that I was using the same button to revive them, and instead it was interrogating. So I was making it worse. So I just stopped. So when she revived herself, she killed me, and she just gave me, up and down both sides, and then she eliminated me. But I just thought it was funny. I spent like 10 tries, which would be 20 minutes a try. That's a couple of hours. I almost finished it, man. It's not funny to her, and I apologize, but I just thought it was funny. Because I used to get really angry at that too. People doing that to me. But oh my God, it's crazy weekend. Just really, really nuts. So I wasn't really planning for. A lot of times I have an idea of what time I have to use for myself and what I can do, and other times, just like this past weekend, you just improvise. Oh my God. And I'm trying to get my head straight. Oh, what a weekend. Hope you guys had a better weekend than I did. But yeah. I just thought that would be an interesting anecdote. So I'm going to probably be doing this for about we'll put up this much as this wood as what I can, and then I'm going to call it a stream. So I'm getting hungry, and I got to clean my bathroom yet, and then I got to go do Ubering. So we're going to go put this blocks of wood up, and then I'm going to call it a stream. And I really apologize again for having you guys who have watched this to see me do this again, because my save didn't take last week. I lost my save. So hopefully now we're going to be okay. Again, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, watch the beginning of my stream. I explained what I ran into with Xbox cloud saving. Just remember, 4 gigabytes is all you're allowed per game. You go over 4 gigabytes, you're going to lose your saves, and your worlds will become corrupted, or whatever, your past saves will become corrupted. So make sure, if you hit 4 gigabytes on Microsoft Cloud saves, on each game you have so many, you have so many saves per game. And if it's getting close to 4 gigabytes, get it off, like make copies, put it somewhere where it's off of the Xbox, save them somewhere else, and then delete them from the Xbox. That way you always have an open 4 gigs for saving on the cloud. Lesson learned. All right, guys, I'm going to mute this until we get back to the top, and we'll continue. Well, guys, let me check this audio. All right, so I think we're going to leave that here. Let's go back down below, and we will come back, come back Wednesday, pick up where we left off. There's our guardian, and the clock face will be right underneath that zombie. Each hour will be 35 individual redstone lamps, and we'll have 3 on the bottom, 3 on the side, 3 on top, and one block. That'll be one block gap between those rows and columns. And we'll finish the spruce on Wednesday, and then gather up the redstone lamps, and then just hook up the mechanism. Alright, let me see if I can find you guys a raid. Let me see here. I really apologize, guys. I didn't expect that, but like I said, Xbox never stated straight out that 4 gigabytes is all you get per game for saves. That's all you get. I did not know that, so now I do, and you guys do now too. So just make sure for each individual game on your Xbox, when you get close to 4 gigs, get it off your Xbox, man. All right, we're going into Forzen's room, another Twitch Minecrafter, but today's just chatting right now. So go in and say hi to Forzen, and I will see you guys Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and have a great Monday.